Okay, let me see here now. Currently I've got 19 congruent viewers. Oh, never mind, 21. Damn, we've gone up. All right. We're gonna have some new people here. Yes. I know I just sprung it on y'all last minute. I didn't want to, open the box right away. I wanted to make sure everything was in place before I announced it. But yes, we are going to have. We're gonna have some fun today. Let me see here now. Yoshi's asking what the song is called. This is Donkey Kong Country 2 Hothead Bop Remix by Dan Demand Productions. And I will go ahead and play it one more time since you liked it so much. We're gonna be ready in just a few, but if you all just go ahead and stand by for me, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to take care of everything you're waiting for. Evil White Bowser in the house. Yes, I see you. Okay, everybody make sure to put that at Bowser's a Puerta. Okay, Bowser's a Puerta. We'll be right back. Okay, I believe everything here is set. Let me see. Now, let's just put this here. Put that there. Nuclear accelerator goes there. Transwarp drive goes there. And I believe if I press this button right here, yep, I flipped the switch and here we go. All right, let's get some music played in the background real quick, because can't have it without the music in the background. How about a little Scott Pilgrim video game? Yeah, there we go. All right, and let's see here now. All right, we got the switch flipped. Everything is getting here. Furski is here. Furski, say hello to the nice people.
Kid, you're not tabbed in on Discord. I can't see the stream on Discord. Help me!
What?
It's telling me that that Kit Riker has minimized their application. Sit tight,
oh yeah,
stream
because
on.
we haven't started that that video yet. It's just a picture. We haven't even turned on the TV yet.
I wanted the music. You know my AirPods don't work.
Oh, well the link is right there. You're keeping me from introducing our guest first. You keep it up, I'm gonna have Splint come and put the muzzle on you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you mean the cone?
Yeah, the cone too. I'm gonna let the people in chat know what it is in just a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special person in the precinct today. They have gone and but they've gone and taken care of White Bowser and a couple of other ones. You've seen him on Kiwis, you've seen him on Smokey, the one and only Cow Wrangler. Cow?
Hello.
There we go.
Thank you for having me on.
Most definitely. Let's see here. I believe your sound is good. Maybe just a bit there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, and I can see that we've got a good amount of people in the chat, and everything's going on. So yeah. Cal, first things first. How you doing? How's the day been so far for you?
It's been all right. There's some of the chaos from last night still hanging around, but that's all right. That's all right. How about you?
We're doing all right. Just fighting with the air conditioner.
Is it winning?
So let's see here now. Yeah, guys, let me know in the chat if the music in the background is too loud, but I don't think it is. Well, first things first. I'd like to say that when you came out in I was watching. I think it was the Kiwi and Smokey going over the whole thing of White Bowser, and then every time you popped out, I was like, damn, talk about savage. You just didn't let it quit, man. I loved it.
It's actually funny because I expected after the first interview to never speak with him again. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, this is gonna just kind of blow over. Eventually, it's just gonna be he's gonna kind of be forgotten as a very minor cow. But that obviously did not happen.
No, did not.
Like I said, I promise
sorry.
I'm nice most of the time.
I was fixing up the music. They were telling me that we could fix the music just a bit. So it looks like there's a mod slap fight going on in the chat. That's always hilarious. Well, let's get down to it. I mean, one of the first questions I wanted to ask. I mean, I don't know. We'll give Furski a chance here in a bit, but one of the first questions I wanted to ask is, how did you come into the low cow content?
I kind of got into Christian initially, and after a while, I was invited to the Smokey server because I'd watched one or two of his videos. I didn't actually realize he had a server for a while. I got more into Cyrax when I got there because I was like, oh, look at this dude, he doesn't look real. And from there, it just intensified. It's these people are fascinating,
Yeah, most definitely. Especially with Cyrax, man. It looks like something out of Super Mario. It looks like an unused Super Mario enemy.
Nah, he looks like something out of Left 4 Dead. Oh god, who was it the other day we were comparing him to? The Draugr from Skyrim?
Oh god.
I mean, it's a pretty good fit.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think King Cobra, if he got hands on fucking Cyrax, he would probably try and turn him into a fucking Draugr minion and be like, bring me my bear!
I don't know, I feel like Cobes doesn't like sickos. Though apparently that might not be as true nowadays, but allegedly for now.
Oh yeah, well, even still, someone might turn him into a fucking Draugr because that's a strikingly fucking good comparison. Motherfucker literally looks like Schmeagol.
I honestly expected after the Marty fight for him to scramble away on all fours, sprinting like a dog. I was really surprised when he hobbled away. I was like, damn, I really thought he'd get on all fours for this one. He seems like a scrambler,
He hates us! He hates us!
My god. It was during one of the big eras that I got brought in. I can't remember what it was for the life of me though. Oh god, I would never be able to answer that. Maybe it was...
No.
I do have one comment of speaking of comparisons, Christian is the Renamon for fucking lolcows. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Resident Furry, hi. That's my dog in the background. Well, not my dog, my roommate's dog. Fucking Scooby barking in the background. How dare you?
He's got a lot to say. I want to hear his opinion. Bring the mic to him.
I swear to God.
I would if I wasn't having construction done on the Precinct roof right now.
Fair enough.
Alright, let me see here now. I'm all over the place. You know, I had like a list of questions, but then the satellite man made my disc fall upside down. So you know.
Well, I have the questions. I can get another one here for you.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Furski. Why not? By the way, just to let everybody in the chat know, if you believe that Furski is being bad, you can do what we call the cone donation, which means you donate how much you want, and we'll put Furski in the cone of shame.
All right, here's please don't call me. Here's a good one. Do you think Earl Doobie is watching the stream, or do you think Earl Doobie like researches their own content?
Oh, I think he definitely does. I remember one of the emails that was released. He said that he watched specifically Smokey's stream, and he apparently mentioned watching mine, which was a wild thing to think about. Is the fact that he was like lurking on my stream. I doubt he watched for long because you know, his name tends to be brought up quite a bit. We like to keep him on his toes, you know, just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd be worried seeing if he was in the chat. I would be worried to see if he's into the lurking here.
He's an interesting... I know that people have been struck before for, like, making videos and stuff on him. I think he really wants to make a return to the internet, but he knows he can't until people, like, finally stop talking about him, which is why I'll always drink my cappuccino every morning and make sure that everyone is reminded that he exists and that he's here somewhere.
That's right.
Lurking. Waiting.
You have to remind everybody that he's a predator.
Yeah, he's the predator. Anyway, we had another question. Like, people want to know, when do you think the predator will wheel his ugly mug again?
I think... Maybe this is me being optimistic. I think it'll take a couple of, like, years. It could happen sooner, it could happen later. I just think that he's, like I said, gonna wait until a lot of the talk about him dies down. Until the day that, you know, people finally kind of forget about him. They stop doing, like, the super chats of, like, Earl Doob is a predator every time that Smokey goes live and stuff. I think when that stops, he's gonna attempt a return. I just don't think he'll return under the same name.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Do you have a prediction on who is the next lolcow to kick the bucket?
Ooh. That's a rough one. Maybe this is me just... Oh, I want to say Daniel Larson, but I know, like, realistically, health-wise speaking, that it would probably be Amberlynn Reed. She has so many... She's a good 400 and... I think she said 90 pounds still.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Which weighs more than the average Holstein calf, just so you know. I just think that, like, health-wise, it'll be really sudden for her. But then again, Daniel Larson, with his trench foot and all the infections and stuff, I don't know if he wouldn't get something, you know, and it would just go into his bloodstream, and one day they'd find him, like, Family Guy death posed in a ditch in Colorado, slightly covered in water, the local wildlife feeding off of it, and then an infection starts statewide.
I'm just picturing him walking just one day, and then all of a sudden, just like the South Park death noise, just falling over.
It's just like the fucking Minecraft death noises. Just boom, boom, boom.
Fucking like Lego, like Star Wars death sound.
You know.
Anyway,
it's
we
people...
have another question.
No, hold on. I want to say this. It's people like Larson, Chris Chan, Tony Chase, Cyrax. I'm not really gonna put Cobra in there because he's not that mentally crazy. But those ones,
he keeps his mental shit contained to his apartment, and that's what sets him apart from the rest of the herd.
But those guys, those cows, they make a reason that those old school 50s, those 50s old school asylums, they should be reopened. What do you think?
No. They would put you there for like anything.
Free lobotomies for everybody. I mean, like, come on.
Hey, you can get a lobotomy at Claire's. It's fine.
I heard about it.
Oh my god. I need to look that up. I actually got like my botched ear piercing at Claire's once.
Yeah,
Shit.
don't get your ears
The
pierced
only
at Claire's.
reason-
Go to like a piercing store. Claire's uses the little like piercing guns they use. Actually, don't do a great job, and they're more painful than just getting it done by like a real professional, not some teenager who's had like 2 hours of training in a back room.
Yeah. Well, on another note, we have a more tame question. Do you have a favorite lolcow?
The problem is that I tend to like fluctuate between cows. So 1 minute one will be super fascinating, the next minute another will be. But I think my all-time favorite would be Dragon Lord Frodo.
Dragon Lord Frodo. Isn't that like Draken Lord, or is that a
No. So there's Draken Lord and then there's Dragon Lord Frodo. Dragon Lord Frodo is from Buffalo, New York. And he eats pizza out of the trash. He has a restraining order against him from 2 lesbians that he like stalked and harassed. He went to I think he went to jail for a bit for this. He is completely unhinged. And it is wild. There's this one stream I remember that we were watching in Smokies. And his cat had just been taken away. And he was lunging at the camera with it like this big ass Bowie knife, right? And so we're like skipping through because I'm like showing people like, oh, this is what started it. So I scroll back to the current time and he's whipped his dick out. He's jumping in front of the camera, shouting as loud as he can, "Suck it! Suck it!" There was no recordings of that. I went to every reaction channel of his and begged him, I was like, please, do you have this video? I need to prove that people that it's real. And all of them were like, no, we don't have it. Good luck. I was so sad. He's just, look into him someday. He is insane.
You definitely got to check that out.
Yeah, like that definitely sounds interesting.
It sounds hilarious. Also, I was thinking about what you were saying earlier about the Claire's. If Furski had a problem at Claire's, that's because the Satellite Man messed up her piercing.
Oh man, those are literally just teenagers that are given a piercing gun and given like 1 or 2 videos on how to do it.
I mean, technically, like, it's because they were so painful that I didn't, like, take care of them, and I'm a side sleeper, and I got, like, the cheapest little, like, metal ball bearings, like, piercings. So, they went in my ear when I was sleeping, like, my earlobe, and because, you heal faster in your sleep, my skin healed over, my fucking skin, and I had to go to Children's Hospital again to take them out. It was not fun. Now I have scar tissue in both earlobes, and I can never get my ears pierced again. Anyway... do you have any opinions on the accusations involving Linda Binda, and the whole IP grabbing and Discord server involving Jupiter and other predators? Sorry, my voice cracked a little there.
No, it's all good. I have to say with the Linda Binda thing, I think that it's very suspect. As for other things involving, I'm going to keep this, $150. I just, they're serious enough accusations, I don't want to just dive in,
Yeah, it's understandable. Alright, well, if that's all you want to, say on that. What, Kit? What's up?
Yeah, no, I was going to bring up the Linda Binda thing, but, you had already brought it up, so I guess I'm going to ask the next one. How did you get started on YouTube altogether?
People literally just asked me to, like, start a YouTube, and I was actually I wasn't too impressed. I was like, I don't really want to start a YouTube. That sounds like a lot of work and effort. And so, I was like, alright, I guess I could just stream. So I ended up just streaming instead. It wasn't like any like super special story. It was literally just people were like, you should start a YouTube. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
sure, fuck it.
Yeah, no, I remember when I first got my channel, I was originally just going to play video games every now and again, I didn't expect to go into this category. But then I met Furski through Rogue Server back in the day, and I don't know, it was something, we were talking with people in the VC, and someone told us that me and Furski just kind of clicked. They really...
Can I, like, tell the actual story about how we met? Like, because I love you, Kit, but I think you're either misremembering or you're sugarcoating it. I really want to fucking tell the actual story about how I met Kit. Do you want to hear it, Cow Wrangler?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
No. What's that Bugs Bunny meme? No.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm honestly kind of curious now. I mean, sorry, I'm like stumbling on my words, trying to think of like how to politely say, yeah, sure, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Like, it's nothing like not safe for work or rated R. It's like I was drawing like the newest Godzilla from like the Godzilla anime that came out at the time, which was Godzilla Singular Point, and I was drawing like the Godzilla like in a like a Buddhist pose, and like I was like live streaming it in Rogue Internet Man's Discord when it was still around, and I had a shit ton of people join, and for some reason someone just turned on like Mark Hamill the Joker like impression, and I have a weakness for that voice actor and his character in the Joker, the Batman the Animated Series, and like and I just started like gripping my fucking tablet pen, and then Omega came in, and then Kit came in, and then like pretty much we met all, if not most, of our co-hosts from me just fucking drawing Godzilla and trying not to like lose my mind because I have all these fucking men just torturing me in a fucking voice chat, and I'm like, please guys, I'm just trying to draw Godzilla. Do you really have to do this? Come on, man. Let the girl draw. I can't focus. It's fucking great.
Dear Lord.
It's a fucking great story, man. Like, fucking no.
Yeah, we really did meet a lot of co-hosts that way. Okay,
I
so
know for a fact I met you and Omega, like, from that fucking voice call.
I have to bring it up because people in chat are like totally screaming it. I don't know why. There's no reason to, but Cal, they want to know how you like my desk pictures.
They're very nice. God, fucking Rogue Internet Man server. I haven't thought of that in a hot minute.
I know, man. Back in the day.
What was it like?
Oh, man. Dude, sometimes Rogue would just hop on VC, and man, I remember he just played the randomest shit. Like, he was playing this video game where you're just cleaning the side of a house with a high pressure washer. And he's just there, and he's just talking different stuff, like talking about like GTA, and then people would bring up lol cows and stuff like that. But apparently behind the scenes, it had gotten a little crazy with the people that I guess that he was working with.
I mean, I heard some stories. I just want to. I'm getting a couple messages. Everyone here is an adult, right?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, what the fuck, like, people are smoking. For anyone curious, I am actually born July 28th, 1997. I am over 25 years of age.
Sorry, I was getting some messages, and I was like, if we're gonna talk about, like, cows, I don't want to do that with a minor because of all the shit that's there.
Yeah. No.
I was like, I gotta, like, double check that I don't want to get into something weird.
Nah, you're 34. Good, homie. Like, I got one thing to say to, like, anyone questioning my my voice. Go touch
Stop it!
And glass, no?
Dear God.
Stop it!
Hello?
Stop! I swear.
You have never heard a real girl before because you never leave your mommy's basement, fucker.
Once again, you run off cow, I kill you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I had to.
Yes.
Alright. I was worried there for a second. I was like, I might have to
I
do
would
it.
not say any gamer words. Don't worry about me.
Oh no, I'm not worried about gamer words.
Worried about
I was
age,
worried that
we're all good.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Trust me, I get that like fucking like at least once a day whenever I join a voice chat.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Also,
Anyway.
not to mention the fact that I believe I have for all of you there who are who are here who are not subbed, on my channel I have a link to my Discord server, the Precinct. It is all 18 plus. Yeah,
Smart way to run it.
Yeah, I don't play with that stuff, man. As a matter of fact, I think it was what was it, Furski? It just recently happened that they found out that there was a bunch of minors inside a server. Was it the Linda Binda one? It was the Linda Binda server, right?
Yeah,
it was Linda Binda and CCDNs. With CCDNs, it was...
Yes.
Sorry, CCDNs, the main issue was that there was several known PDF aisles in there, and Linda was also in there, and then there was also known minors in there as well. That was the big thing. It was like an accident waiting to happen, and God.
It was practically child endangerment.
Yeah, it was... That's all I'm just gonna do the nervous laugh and the head shake, because I don't want to say anything super serious and make a full-on accusation.
No.
Well, why don't we change the topic? Do you have any hobbies or likes or dislikes outside of the LOL Cowsphere?
I am an avid gamer, and I am very into aquascaping.
What's your favorite dinosaur? Go.
My favorite dinosaur, go, Spinosaurus. Mainly because everyone's like, no, they're big meat eaters. No, they just ate fish.
They were just some Therizinosaurus.
Those are the ones with the big-ass claws, right?
Hell yeah, tickle chicken for life.
It's so interesting that they initially thought it might have been a predator, but now they're realizing that, no, it was probably an herbivore. Or omnivore.
Good old Piscivore.
So let's see here.
Fish, alright.
Real quick here, we got a super chat coming in from Ted Comment for $2 saying, how long till Cobes burns down his trailer that Clint totally did not buy for him? Also, it's real obvious which park Cobes picked when YOJ Google Casper trailer. Oh, when you look up Google Casper, when you Google Casper trailer parks, just by looking at the name, just had my first bar shift and it was pretty easy. Oh, nice.
You know, they say being a bartender is one of the most dangerous jobs in the United States.
Next to my job, yeah.
Yeah. I will say the horror stories you hear just online alone are enough for me to go, yeah, no, I'm never getting into the bar scene. Wild shit.
Yeah, no.
And I give it 2 months. Until he burns down the trailer. Sorry.
So let's see here now. Oh, it was called Underflow? What? Dude.
Oh, Underflow's the other person who had a bunch of minors in his server. He actually had some pretty decent videos. I liked watching him, but he didn't monitor it well, he didn't mod it well, so there's a giant mix of children, adults, and a bunch of just weird shit going on between them.
Yeah, you know what? I watched that video. That was some crazy stuff.
Yeah, the tragic part is that a bunch of YouTubers went to him and were like, hey, if you just moderate this and kick the kids, you'll be fine. And he just blocked them and ignored them. I know Nick Nobody was one of them.
That was still crazy, man. Let's see.
Yeah, he's gone now. He's just kind of gone. It's kind of tragic. He probably could have had a great career.
Yeah, he really could have, but with that whole... I mean, the thing is, when you have a Discord server, you need to actually, watch, man.
I keep mine... I scrutinize it a lot. I keep it locked down pretty tight, and... God. I just can't imagine having a server that big and not having, a super large moderation team and not making it 18+, because that's asking for trouble, especially with the topics he was covering.
Yeah, I heard of the Underflow situation. It was just bad, dude.
Yeah, it was... Oh, God. It was rough. I remember seeing it happen in real time. I was getting, 50 messages an hour, are you gonna talk about this? And I'm like, no! The shitstorm is still brewing. We gotta wait.
yes, Sack Squash, I do agree with you, and I'm pretty sure Cow does too, that the Linda shit is crazy. I honestly didn't think Linda Binda, unfortunately, that would happen. But once again, the same thing we're talking about. It's the Discord servers, man. You gotta watch your Discord server.
You gotta keep. You can't make it not 18 plus, especially if you're gonna cover the topics that they were covering, and if you're gonna be associating, Linda in particular, associating with Jupiter, and kind of encouraging him, and God, they were. I don't fucking know, dude. It's so weird. It's so weird.
It really is because, I was watching the videos where Linda Binder was talking with Jupiter and, like, doing the whole thing, like, I was like, okay, she... To be honest, I thought it was a dude at first, not gonna lie.
I think this is, like, a drag thing, almost. They've confirmed that this is, like, he just kind of does it as a character.
Okay, so it is a dude, right? Like, I'm not just, like, out there.
It's okay, Kit. You can admit you're in the drag queens. Drag queens are cool and based.
What the... Okay, you know what? That's it. I am personally putting you in the cone.
Oh, come on. That was funny.
Alright, fine. You got saved by the guest, Furski. Besides, I know if I do it, Gigi probably later on will get mad at me.
Gigi feeds me cookies when you're not looking.
I know she does. You want to know how I know? Because Splint shows me the camera footage.
Gigi, we're going to have to spray paint the cameras every time you want to give me a treat. I'm sorry.
That seems like you could just put paper on it and tape it on. That seems like a...
I just want to say that right now we are currently up to 31 congruent viewers, which is almost as high as we had it when we did the video about Rogue DFing. So I do want to thank everybody for being in the chat. I do want to thank everybody for coming around. We'd love for you to subscribe, but of course you don't have to. But thanks for coming. So let's see here now. I had a question. So who got in contact with you to come on the stream when they were talking to Bowser? Who contacted you? Was it Smokey or was it Kiwi? And how did you get into it? Like, how much research did you have to do and everything?
So, what happened is I'd already been looking into Bowser because I'd been in, like, the first ever call that happened with him where a bunch of us were like, I wonder what Bowser's up to, because Bowser had just been a fucking weirdo in Smokey stream. We found out he had, like, a public Discord, so you're just hanging in there, and then he just casually was like, this is my anime about 17-year-old super soldiers, and we're like, oh, okay. Because I was looking up the ages in the background. And I asked Smokey and Kiwi, I was like, I've done, like, so much research on this dude. Please let me in. And they're like, all right, fine. Because I'd gone into his Reddit, and that's where I found my life turned into an anime.
Tawa on Monday.
And dude, never let him forget about him pretending to be a dad with a teenage daughter. And the post was so bad, the dad removed it. Just putting that out there.
So that's when you found on Reddit the whole my life became an anime, and it was the...
Yeah. No, he posted this as, like, a humble brag, ? It was so bizarre. And then there was the one that he was talking about how he, like, there was this random cosplayer who apparently didn't speak great English, and he'd, like, gone and, like, shouted next to her, I'm sitting next to the sexiest woman in the world! And it's like, that's just so fucking creepy. And apparently, her friend came over and was like, oh, she didn't even understand it. It's fine. And I'm like, the fuck it was. She probably told her friend to get him to fuck off.
She probably told her friend, look, there's typical creepy American right there.
Yeah, she was, like, Finnish, apparently. But yeah, no, there was, like, so much just weird stuff on his Discord. I still have a lot of those screenshots.
She was Finnish? Bro. Man,
yeah,
I had a foreign exchange student here, if you believe it, all the way down here in South Texas. I don't mind saying where I'm at because all my info's online anyways. But yeah, bro, like we had a freaking a Finnish exchange student. She was gorgeous, man, and it was really funny because because down here it's mostly Hispanic, so all the Latinas would look at her like, oh, like the scowl, like, look at this white bitch here. We're just watching this. It's like hilarious, because she's like, totally out of place. Like,
Yeah.
like 95% of the school's Hispanic, so, but she was cool, super smart, man, super smart.
I'm just there's us. Oh god, he had so many just weird things on it. There's also he got kicked out of the big boob subreddit. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He also had this weird post where he's like, CBD cured me of my harmful drug addiction or whatever, which is funny because he takes so much CBD in voice chats that he'd fall asleep. He'd pass out. It's just very weird shit. Sorry, I'm totally rambling. I just...
No. It's chill. It's all part of the question. And that's why, like... So, when you came on the second time, right? And you, like... The one where you, like, just, like, ripped... I mean, it was just like a... Like, combat knife to the torso, battlefield, take your dog tags and leave you there style. Like, did you have everything set? Or did you just kind of like tell Smokey and Kiwi like, hey, I have this, let me in?
So when I came on the first time to their stream, it was like I was begging them to go on. The second time they invited me on, and I believe that was the one where I was in the hospital.
Oh Lord.
And I was like so out of it, but I was just filled with nothing but rage. Oh god, weird times.
Jesus.
I remember there was the beeping going on in the background. Apparently that was the alert that there was like air bubbles in my IV line, and I kept turning off the machine. And like afterwards the nurse came in and she's like, "What's going on, bud?" After it was all done, and I was like, "Oh, it kept beeping," so I kept turning it off, and she's like, "Don't do that. That lets us know there's air bubbles in your IV line." So if you could just not do that, that'd be great. I was like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah, if you could not touch the IV thing, that'd be great.
Basically.
Man.
I was on so much morphine, I just didn't care.
So you just went, so it was a morphine-induced... Nice.
Dude, I had a broken femur. That's why I was in the hospital, so I was, like, off the shit on morphine. I was, like, ascended to the third plane.
Jesus.
Fucking saw the Hat Man with how much fucking morphine you were on.
I saw the Hat Woman, that's how far gone I was.
Holy shit. Even rarer.
I did start to hallucinate by, like, day 5. But that was because I wasn't sleeping and I watched a video on the skin ring, so I kept seeing, like, the weird face in my hospital room. Oh, God. Good times, I promise.
Gang, no. White Bowser says, gang, no more talk about Linda to let my man Kid street. Oh, alright, cool. Alright.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Linda talk lately. Sorry.
Let's see here now. Well, is there anything you'd like to ask me and Furski?
How did you guys get into the scene? Now I'm curious. You asked me.
Like the majority of lolcow people, like, when I made the comparison between, like, Renamon and Christian, I literally meant that because, like, a lot of furries are like, oh, Renamon was, like, my first, like, experience with furry. Christian was, like, again, my first experience with, like, lolcowdom, like, and it kind of just was, like, I didn't know about him for so fucking long, but I found out about him, like, I believe during, like, the first bit of, like, Classic Chris, but I wasn't really that fascinated at first, and then pretty much when I, like, became a fully fledged adult, like I had, like, some friends, like, that were like, you gotta fucking listen to this Christian shit, and I was like, fine, I've been avoiding it for long enough. I guess, like, now it's impossible to avoid now.
Yeah, I remember I got my significant other at the time into it. He ended up showing me the Unclit at one point. Never forgave, never forgot.
Oh, I wouldn't traumatize my boyfriend like that. Like, I have, like, talked to him like a fucking, like, like a glowy conspiracy theorist, like with my little like fucking cork board of like pins and fucking pieces of string about Christian with him, and like he's like, I will only do it if I can get one of our other friends to like sit through like it, and then like so he has a fucking blood oath to me that if we can get one of our other friends to sit through it with us, we're going to like watch the Geno Samuel doc.
Dude, I basically just went, hey, here's this really interesting video, you should watch it. Nothing else will come of this, trust me. It became much bigger.
The freaking documentary, man. My hat goes off to Gino, man, because you stare in the abyss for so long, it's liable to stare back at you.
I mean, I am shocked he's so dedicated to just the detail. Like, you get everything that's happened at that time period. It's not just, like, super major events, and it kind of, like, you can connect it into further videos, too, which is the interesting thing. Oh, evil white Bowser, you poor fool.
Well, you might, it all depends on how she feels, It may even be like an anime, beautiful.
Oh, God.
Don't have to worry about what the age is. God, I couldn't say that with a straight face.
Do you need to be put in the wig of shame for that?
Hey, you silence.
Get the newspaper.
To Wada Wada on Monday over there.
What the fuck did you just say to me, motherfucker?
Hey, don't you even try it, okay? I'll put you in your freaking muzzle so fast.
I smell pennies!
Okay, let's see. Well, we have a couple of videos, Cal, if you want to watch some locale stuff with us, and we'll comment on it. That's what me and Furski usually do here with the other people that we have on here.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Give me 1 second to go open my window, and I'll be right back.
All right. I'm going to pause the music. And now bring it over here to the screen. And of course, everybody sees my favorite picture of Chris. That is the Precinct screensaver.
Alright, I'm back.
So as you
gotta make sure my neighbors hear this,
Ah, yes. So as you can see here on the screen, it's my favorite picture of Chris. Napoleon pose. Classic Christian. You guys aren't... Oh, you guys don't have it? Okay, here you go. There it is.
Oh, that is special.
Yes, I literally want to send this to a poster company and have it made, but like, those Japanese style posters where they both have tubes at the bottom and the top, so you can roll it together, roll it apart.
You want a wall scroll?
Yeah, a wall scroll. Yeah.
Dude, you gotta like save it, bury it somewhere in like a time capsule. Never tell anybody. Someone finds it like 200 years and is like, "What the fuck is this?
Who is this?"
Oh yeah, this is totally a genuine photo of the great Napoleon Bonaparte.
With his
Is this the legendary Christian that time has forgotten about?
with that the honor, the medal, the Congressional Medal of Sonchu. Oh man.
There's a horrible alternate universe where Christian did become head of a military, and that there was a Congressional Sonchu medallion.
Oh my God! You want to hear something?
I'll present you the Sonchu medallion of world peace.
Dude, Cal, I gotta tell you, there's this one time, it was a long time ago before I started my channel, but I was into the Christian stuff. It was early Christian, and I had, you remember back then Twitter, like, was really, like, unmodded, so you could make, like, as many Twitters as you wanted.
God.
I made a Twitter of, what's her name? Mary Lee Walsh. with the character of Mary Lee Walsh from the Sonchu animated series. And I got into a spit fight with Chris saying that my army was at the gates of Quick and that our Air Force was bombing the outskirts. And he freaked out.
Jesus Christ.
It's probably gone to time, but it was hilarious. Alright, which one do you want to hit first? Tony Chase, Jessica, Cobes, or Jupiter?
Hey man, I'm good with whatever.
Well, let's check out Tony Chase. Supposedly I heard from from Smokey that he was, he's got a pizza, that he's making some kind of pizza business now, so I don't know.
Ballet Pizza.
Let's see here.
Has anybody evaluated the information for why I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana? Did people in other cities and states
he's just doxing himself,
videos
okay.
about the situation?
I know, right?
They have not done nothing for me in Indianapolis, Indiana. Do you understand that? My mother had court cases.
You know
about
what's
them
fucking
holding me
insane about
hostage
this
in
right now?
Indiana back in the 80s.
That I want you to think about for a second.
What do you got?
That man is driving a car.
He's driving. You want to know what's
He
even
is
more
in
insane?
charge.
That
He is in
uniform.
charge of a multi-ton steel vehicle. And judging by the sounds, it sounds like he's going pretty fast.
Either that,
Just-
or he's got one of
just
those.
think
Either that, or he's got one of those old Nissans that sounds like it's going fast, but it's about as slow as a turtle.
Either way, the fact that this man is driving a vehicle.
I'm surprised the satellite man hasn't made the car go off balance yet. But dude, you know what's really getting me? Look at the uniform and the hat. He cooks people's food. You imagine finding out this dude cooked your food?
I trust him with my life. This man will protect me from the satellite man. Puts extra iron in my food to protect me. I trust him. He puts a little extra fluoride in my apple juice. I am safe.
Yeah. Keep our teeth safe.
Yeah.
Has people made YouTube videos or TikTok videos about this? As governors and mayors of all cities and states and law enforcement at all cities and states wrote comments of why these people are holding me hostage? Why are they confusing my identity?
Well, I mean, we just got your file a couple days
My
ago.
DNA's
so
been on
take it
record
easy.
before these people even got into law enforcement.
Be
My
careful
family
with that.
history's
He might
been on
believe
record
you.
in
That's the
America
issue.
before their Nazi party even came
I
into
smell
America.
pennies.
Remember some of my great-grandfathers and family history and grandmothers. They've not done nothing for me in Indiana. They're blocking me from properties. They're blocking me from revenues of my mother and father's businesses.
Yeah, dude, he's
What's
got
it all for, man?
look at the
These
seats.
people weren't the...
Look at the seats and the roof of that car. It's one of those older cars, like an older Nissan, like I would say early 90s, late 80s.
What's that goop on his seatbelt?
That, my friend, is residue from human oils that gets in the sun. That's why they tell you should wipe your seatbelts at least once a month.
I have never heard that before, but thank you. Very informative.
It's a 1980s hatchback. See, I knew it. I knew it was something old school. Freaking Newport with the wind.
boss of my mother and father's companies. Gotta quit playing Photoshop with the goddamn camera. You're very disrespectful. Gotta quit pulling on my face. And you know, every time I've worked at a job, people have said, well, when he comes in the morning, or she comes in the morning, looks like kind of just, you know, kind of fresh. But at the end of the day, looks like an old fucking weathered person. Face dragging the floor, face pulled down, double, triple chin, belly pushed out like they pushed his gut out, pushed her gut out or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of serious. By the end of the day, he'll look like an old weathered man or weathered person or weathered woman or something. You're violating women's rights of my race. And you're violating gender and male rights of my race, too. What race are you? You think your race was above my race, government?
Dude, is he like literally arguing with someone in the chat while driving?
No, he just kind of speaks into the abyss. That's the interesting thing. He's not talking to anyone. This is pre-recorded and then uploaded. He sits here. He
should
has
have
this
a license. Evil Bowser's right.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. That's why I said, guys, he's driving a car like 6 times. It's just, oh boy. Like, just imagine. Like, if you got into a, like, fender bender with him, he's gonna, like, whip out of his car and be like, a satellite man sent you? You an assassin? Just start beating you to death. You're, like, dying as he's like, you're not stealing my hermaphrodite eggs! And that's the last thing you hear.
I swear, dude. See, I thought most of these were live, so he records it?
Yeah. He records it. He uploads it.
Jesus.
He should not have a driver's license, I'm not gonna lie.
He shouldn't have a driver's license.
Man, you think your ethnicity is above my ethnicity in this country?
Hey, Newport's right. How is he driving with that 49-inch meat in the way?
Damn it, this is the satellite man's been stealing it. It's only like 32 inches now.
Oh, yeah, the satellite man made it go down some.
Yeah.
You think you have a right torturing my race or something?
Yeah, Furski.
You think you have a right falsely claiming that you thought you owned my mother and father's
Furski's one of the satellite men?
family history or wealth?
Yeah, we didn't want to say anything, but...
You know, this situation is pretty fucking serious. These people are...
It's a good thing I'm
blocking
completely
me
wrapped
from
head to toe in
people that are
tinfoil.
friends of mine from my own race, too. Who the fuck are these people? Germans? They don't
Double
own this
check yourself,
country.
Furski. You might have
My
muted
parents didn't
yourself.
work for Germans.
I fucking did, thanks.
No.
But like, yeah, I said like,
I've
I'm not this
analyzed
fucking satellite man. Those are the
why
fucking pigeons
these
I
people are holding me
programmed.
hostage in Indiana.
It's not helping your case, I'm sorry.
You know, it wouldn't be a proper
I'm only doing
precinct
what
stream.
it tells me to do.
It wouldn't be a proper precinct stream without Furski freaking muting herself. Okay, I think that's enough for Tony. Let's
Leave him
move.
to drive down the highway and hit some innocent old lady.
I know, dude. That's what's scary. He could be just driving. He could be driving all erratic. I mean, shit, dude. I've seen it before when I'm on patrol. People lift up their phone real quick just to look at a text message, and they're already going into the shoulder.
I didn't even pick up phone calls when I was still driving around. I was like, yeah, don't bother calling me or texting me if I'm on the road. I'm not going to see it. I will not acknowledge it.
Yeah, no. Damn it, Zippity.
Don't listen to the clown. He tells nothing but lies.
All right. Okay. What do you want to do, Cal? You want to look at this one by Bogam Chronicles where
Go. Let's. Have you guys seen this yet? 'Cause it's pretty wild.
I only heard a couple parts last night on the way home.
You're gonna want to play this thing because it gets so crazy. It's great.
All right. Let's go. By the way, shout out to Bogam Chronicles. Always great to see your vids.
Do you know what Girl World is? Wait, hold on. What are you drinking? What is that? Moonshine or Smoky? Did you pick that out? Or did somebody send it?
I am shocked that Cobes can smoke without lighting himself on fire with how much alcohol is in his blood.
Time and I'm fucking
know,
sick
dude.
of it. Jessica Messica's the worst.
Jessica Messica's the worst.
Asuka,
Well, she is. She's kind of girl
Satellite
worldly.
man got him.
I think she kind of like
know, right?
she covered Jessica naked and laughing before even y'all hung out.
I do want to say this, real quick. I do feel bad that she got him kicked out. I do feel bad about that, because as crazy and as drunk as he gets and everything like that, he seemed to keep a good relationship with his landlord. She got there, she flooded the place, she freaking did all this stuff. I mean, didn't they say that she punched the wall or something after all the screaming?
She broke a window, allegedly.
Yeah, broke a window. I heard that she flooded the freaking.
She did. Dude, like, the fucking water that's coming up from the pipes in the laundry room is, like, brown.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And then she was screaming. She was, like, stomping around in the apartment, like, jumping up and down. She was just... Oof.
It's like she on purposely was getting him kicked out.
I don't think it's that. I think that her behavior is so erratic, and she doesn't even understand what she's doing. She doesn't care about the consequences, like, in the future. She just cares about what she's getting right now, like a child does. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let's see here.
Like she's just, I don't know, a streamer or something like that. Why don't you like Jessica Messica? Oh, wait, hold on. Why am I not watching this? Hold on, Solo Leo. Boom! Look at you! It's your fancy.
Yeah, you tell Combs wants Courtney more than the other.
What do you got
Well,
there?
probably
A
because
fucking sun
Courtney
kiss
doesn't
with the fucking old
hit herself and
Smokey?
blame him for it, and also
Oh, yeah, dude. Where do you
touch him up while
find
he's
sun-kissed
sleeping.
mango? I never see that at the store, dude.
It's delicious.
I mean, the bar is
Not a girly
painfully
martini,
low.
dude. Did you see that fucking pour, dude? That was a good
Yeah.
fucking pour. There's no
Sadly.
joke. I'm gonna make a drink with you. Josh,
I
I
am
haven't talked to you in forever.
Shocked that we haven't had a Clint intervention.
Yeah, I am too. I am shocked that we haven't had that.
Well, I've said this before. Maybe this is still the case. I'm hoping is that Clint's in the background, like messaging him and talking to him and trying to help. But I mean, we don't know.
Well,
We're
like
outsiders
full
looking in.
attention sometimes. So, and if he's giving her full attention, why would I want to fucking watch that? Make that make sense. I don't need this.
What was she
Okay,
doing?
good for him.
Sounded like
I
she
don't
was
need to
inhaling
know
a
the
whole
reason
plate.
why he got $2,000
No, she's showering.
Well,
She
look,
literally,
I'm
okay,
sorry
this
that
is
I'm
so
struggling
absurd to
for
me. I don't
money,
get how
and
she
then
can do it.
everyone
She
says,
sits
"Oh,
for
I'm a gold
hours
digger,
each
I'm
day in the
this, I'm that,"
shower
and
or
then
the
they wanna
bath.
say, "Oh,
The
he got
fucking water bill.
$2,000 because he has
She
this free event now
marinates.
for me, and oh, it's like so fucking hilarious and fun."
Yeah, she
I
does
know
this for
I'm
like
not good
multiple
enough,
hours
so
a day. Like it
stop
can be like
talking
an
about it
8-hour
then.
event.
This isn't the. Go talk about it over at her
So
channel.
weird.
Thank you.
It is nasty.
Go over there. I don't need. Why are people here anyways? You're looking at a blue wall. All right, can
Hey,
we please
Soka-
stop talking
Soka's in
about
chat.
this? I'm not going over there. I'm not watching it. So can we please stop? Okay, good. He's giving her full attention. Oh, good. That's fucking great. Good. Just what I need to read. No, I don't want to go over there and watch the fucking shitty comments. No, I don't. I don't need to fucking read that about someone else. I don't want to fucking go watch it. I don't need to see shitty comments because someone's already fucking sent me a screenshot and I've already read the fucking shitty comments. I don't need to fucking go over there. No, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Have a good night, everyone.
All right, so okay, let's get serious for 1 second. Are you happy? Are you happy?
I'm content.
I'm content.
Well, that's good.
Oh,
I want you to be
Wrong
fucking
answer.
content.
In my apartment, but I've got a new place. I'm not going to say when I'm moving out or
No,
what.
I know.
That's
So,
the.
what do you think it is? You think it's trolls?
Yeah, the trolls have been bullying the conquistadors nonstop for like the last 6 years. And the new owners had enough of it. We got some new owners.
Yeah.
And the YouTube trolls are leaving a bunch of bullshit reviews on the Google reviews.
Yeah.
And the new owners were not aware of the whole situation. They were mortified.
Okay.
And they were doing the trolls were doing false neighbor complaints too on top of it.
Okay. Well, so all right, maybe that's why what you just said there. Because remember the prior owners before, guys were like sending a bunch of Google reviews, and like, dude, they were way cool. They were just like, you know, that person doesn't live here. Whatever you're saying.
Now.
How long is it? Like, how long has it been since there's been a new owner?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but I don't have any problems with anyone up here at the Conquistadors. It's a lovely apartment complex.
Oh.
And I'm going to miss living up here.
It's just too bad that you.
So do you think because like recently, dude, that you've blown the fuck up on the internet, that's why like more people are calling?
It is. She's just isolating him further and further.
No
I
idea,
actually
to
have
be
more
honest.
fear for when he's like alone.
Night,
We won't have a neighbor right next door to hear
and
something
now are
happens.
engaged.
We are not.
We are not. He just bought her a fucking moon rock, which is a dank ass fucking ring, dude. It's beautiful.
It's fire opal, yes.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. I love rocket dogs. Dogs, more money. I love rocket dogs. Oh, no shit. When'd you get them?
Here in town.
I said when, though? Like recent?
Just today, as a matter of fact. But I definitely got a place. I'm not saying how big it is and when I'm moving out.
Didn't she break his last pair?
We'll be here in town, that's all I'm saying.
Is it closer to downtown,
if she broke
dude? I
them.
want you to be closer to downtown again.
Maybe I don't remember that happening.
Not really, no.
I miss that, dude.
Would
I
it
miss you
surprise
going
me?
out in
No.
like the fucking
I
wild
don't
and
recall
shit.
hearing anything about that.
So, all right, what's the date that you're going there?
Not much to discuss that.
Yeah, don't. I know. Shut up, Courtney. You're the worst. So, are you going? You're just gonna go rent though, right? You're not buying anything. Tell me to shut
Well,
up.
I got something bought, yes, just waiting patiently. That's all I'm going to say on that.
This is so exciting.
It's just casually buying.
I will
a
be able to
house.
smoke in my new place, too, but only in my YouTube room.
Yeah, because it's your place, dude. That's why. It's your place. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Every time they've gotten me kicked out of places, I've gotten into bigger and better spaces.
You know, Clint helped him.
As much as I was bummed, like, dude, when
because he didn't want the Bogam
lost the
in his
last
backyard.
place, dude, you've
or in his
upgraded to a
basement.
good place, though.
Yeah, you know Clint helped him get something. It's probably, well, everyone's saying it's a trailer, which would make sense. I mean,
Trailers just aren't. They're just not that expensive. They're easy to maintain, and there's a lot of them up in Wyoming. The only issue I would see is that the wind in Wyoming can be incredibly intense. I've seen like semis get flipped.
Yeah.
So I would just worry that there's going to be like a Wizard of Oz scene with the Bogam's new trailer. You just see it like spinning away just into here. God damn it! As he slowly flies away into the horizon.
What if everything Jessica has been doing is one big master plan to get him alone where the trolls can't rescue him from her and she can do anything she wants? Well, Evil Wife Bowser, that does sound like something she'll do. Yeah.
I mean, that's something
Yoshi
abusers
beat me to the punch.
do.
Yeah, it is.
They just try to isolate you as much as physically possible until you're completely alone.
Yoshi got it wrong. It's $5 for Kit, not Lord Rogue. All right, let's see here. I wanted to fast forward. Let me see. Where do we have a thing here where she starts like calling him? You know how far?
I don't think there's. Darn. He doesn't have like the little cut-ups to show you, but there's like a little pop-up thing that shows up.
Now wants to move into Cobb's house. I'm sorry, guys. That like shot out of this fucking chat. I couldn't click on it.
I doubt she fucking said that. She literally said she wants to get her own place.
Jessica's flipping out about fuck about this stream right now. No, she's not. You stop it right now.
She's fucking not.
Okay, good. He's giving her full attention. Oh, good. That's fucking great. Good. Just what I need to read.
Has she ever come on a panel with with you? She's welcome to come up here, Josh, if she wants to.
Yeah, send her the link on the Facebook.
Is she on the Facebooks? Put it in private chat, Josh. Can you put in private chat her link or something? Or just send her the link. Oh my god, I'm super scared. I don't want her to get mad at me.
Shut up, Soka.
I'm super scared about her.
Jessica's a little Spitfire. Look out.
I know she is. I don't want her to come on here and want to fight. I'm not that far from her, so maybe she can show up here later. Want to fight me? Oh, ooh. What's up, Harry Boothole?
Harry Boot.
Whatever, dude.
She's just not going to be fucking mad about me hanging out with a friend
Just seen
on
the fucking
YouTube,
names that were
especially
happening in
after
Justice
go to that
chat
fucking
like
fire
yesterday.
over
They're pretty gnarly.
Pork me your boy.
Like,
I mean, you guys have
everybody
seen like the
off with.
accusations, right? That recently came out.
She's not fucking mad. You guys are freaking me
Which
out. You guys
ones?
get me all hyped up.
About her taking a 15-year-old's pictures and putting them on a Craigslist and then giving, essentially selling her.
Yes, I heard about that.
I don't put a ton of weight behind it, and I'm not going to until there's like a case file. Like, I get there's a lot of circumstantial stuff, but they're serious accusations, so I'm not putting a ton of emphasis. But it is very weird.
Furski,
And
once
there are
again,
people-
Furski, once again, check yourself. You may be muted.
I mean, I just been listening. I don't really got a lot to say right now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that people were making some comments and some names in her chat, and she was in this little like Filipino food place, and you could tell she was trying not to like completely lose it.
Oh, you're talking about this one right here.
Yeah. And apparently she was working at Home Depot around that time. Are we gonna read it, or are we just gonna...
Earlier this week, my daughter and I were shopping at Virginia Beach location. My daughter noticed a female employee named Jessica Boyle
Yeah.
that she recognized. The only reason my daughter knows this female is because on October 11th, 2015, Jessica posted my daughter, who was a minor, on Craigslist for... Oh!
Yeah!
I am shocked that you allow people who do such terrible things to work for you. Especially since she did this to a child. You must not do... Oh, damn. You must not do background checks on your employees either. That is why you just don't care. That or you just don't care. Anyone who hurts a child like that should not be able to work. You know, like I do.
It's just...
Damn, you should know that the Central for Missing and Exploited Children was contacted and a report was filed. Oh! The investigation remains open. Ms. Boyle didn't remove the post, but the damage had already been... Did remove the post, but the damage had already been done. My daughter received a ton of calls, text messages, and very inappropriate pictures from men. She should not be allowed to work around children of any age where she has the ability to one day harm them the way she's harmed my daughter. As I said, either you don't do background checks or you simply don't care. Damn.
Yeah. See, like I said, these are just... The thing is, Jessica's been watched for a fairly long time. Not everyone might know this, but Jessica Meska actually has kept her eye on the Bogam Queen for a while. And the fact that this hasn't come up yet, like ever come up before, is just kind of weird. Like that all of a sudden it was just found.
That is crazy.
That's why I've kind of kept it as like it's allegations. I'd rather have something way more solid before saying, because like you read what I read and it's extremely serious.
That is serious, especially if there was already a investigation made with that with the exploited children. Dude, damn. Probably no background checks.
I mean, yeah, no, I've worked jobs like that before, and most of the time, the most they do as like a quote unquote background check is like they might give you a little drug swab,
My God,
and that's it. That's like, congrats, you're not on anything.
Freaking Kiwi Farms needs to blow up this picture.
I think they did that. It did come from the farms.
Oh, it did? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. But look at that picture, man. That was before she kind of looks okay there, like normal. Doesn't look completely crazy.
Yeah.
But then again, what do I know, man? My eyes are so messed up. I still think that SS Sniper Wolf is just Isabella Janke in disguise.
Bro. I mean,
What? Come on, dude. Put the two next to each other. You can tell me they don't look alike.
I argue because SS Sniper Wolf has a much stronger nose. And their skin tones are fairly different. But did you hear? Oh god, the shit with SS Sniper Wolf apparently assaulting someone at a con.
At a convention? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw
Wild
that.
shit.
And then I was also going to say, come on, you never seen the James Bond movie Live and Let Die? Where the dude puts on, like, the rubber nose and everything and it makes it look bigger? You know, Isabella could do that. Like, you know.
It's got, like, the cork board behind him. He's, like, pointing this out to us. He's got the little, like, laser pointer and everything, the red
Exactly.
string.
You know, what's that meme with the dude all freaked out? Like, yes, you know. I'm telling you, man.
I think that you might need to get your eyes checked. Someone order this man glasses.
Okay, but if we're gonna get me glasses, don't get me freaking Cobra Harry Potter glasses, dude. Why does he always get the... Oh, never mind. I know why he gets those. Because they're Ozzy frames. Because Ozzy wears those type of glasses, yeah. Okay, I'll give him that. Because I do like Ozzy Osbourne's music, too. I'll give him that. I mean, I wouldn't exactly copy the man in every detail, you know? I mean... But, yeah. Not to mention the fact that, I mean, let's face it, Ozzy Osbourne has done almost every drug on the planet, and yet he's still alive.
God, that's always weird to think of, like seeing him as like an old man now.
Oh yeah, dude. I think didn't they say that like they just like somebody got a picture of him like it looked like he was gonna get on an ATV, but it's like nah, he's too old.
Yeah, no, man is ancient. He is a fossil of the time past, and the day that he passes away, there's gonna be the saddest Cobra stream you've ever seen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dr. Thorne over there. Julie. Alright, let's see.
Reading that fucking goddamn side chat. I'm not gonna
My
look.
trolls are so fucking stupid.
I'm not gonna look.
My trolls are so
Not gonna
fucking
look.
stupid. Yeah.
So, like, dude, oh my god. So I remember when she was coming over, dude, and you and I were fucking talking. It was crazy, Josh. It was crazy that she was coming to your house. And you were all excited. And remember you did the fucking Bond Tactical bathe down?
Here we go.
So, all right. Dinner?
Yeah, I buy her dinner when I can afford it.
Angry
And
Jessica
when she
call
don't gotta
number one.
cook and her and her family are fed. Yes, Jessica Messica trolls the fuck out of Jessica, my girlfriend, and it's disgusting.
Shame on you.
Hold on. We got a call.
Mute it.
Don't mute it. Give us
I'll
the
mute
drama.
you right here. Hold on. Here's the worst, Jessica. Don't fucking troll him. Be salty about you being on a panel. Does she care about you being on panels and shit?
She didn't say that. She just said, read my message. And she says, I care not to join Courtney's stream because of all the comments and all the negativity. Because social media is, toxic to a point.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're literally having a crap day, so you take it out on some random stranger on the internet because you're pissed off at the world.
Yeah, that's what people fucking do, dude.
You're not having a bad day, you know what I'm saying?
You guys see the cat footage of her with
fucking do, dude.
her cat?
Dude,
Josh, what
I
happened with
think
some
they
footage
show
about
it.
a cat?
I think
They show it
I
blurred,
don't know
thank
anything
God.
about
But
it, I
like,
guarantee
showed
you
seeing
it's
her
all
like.
overly projected bullshit.
So what really got me was when she starts freaking out and like grabs by the scruff. His tooth is like stuck in her sweater for a bit.
Look, okay. So, speaking as a cat owner, okay, I've had cats growing up all my life. I've had multiple cats. Shit, that one time I think when I was in high school, we had 6 cats in the house. It's doable. We had a big house. Now I will say this: when they're acting really, really gacho bad, like wilding out, it is okay to grab by the scruff to move them, but you never grab by the scruff and throw them or move him around really bad. You don't do that. You just grab by the scuff and lift him up, because that reminds him of when the mom would lift him up to get them to stop. But I think what she does is she grabs him by the scruff and she like throws him off to the side, right? Like, no, you don't do that shit, man.
Yeah, she like lifts him up like all the way, and then kind of tosses him aside. And from what she was saying, he's like an old cat. This isn't like a young cat, which is where one of the big differences come in, because it can hurt their backs, from what I was reading.
Yes. Yeah, once cats reach a certain age, they can get hurt. And dude, that's a fucking piss off. So
she was like bothering the shit out of him. She's like poking him and blowing on him and stuff, and he clearly just wants to like sit with her. And she's just bothering him, and it's like, leave him alone.
And it's sad too that people like this should not have pets. I'm sorry, but Cobes también, because he doesn't have time to pay attention. And well, now look what happened. Puff, I swear, dude.
Puff, like Mrs. Green.
I hate to say it, but everybody in chat, you all know what's gonna happen. Cow, you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna start moving out the stuff to move out, and there's gonna be Puff's DB right there, 99.
Yeah, so I somewhat believe his story about Puff running away while they're outside, because I could see that just being something Cobes would do. But I also know that, realistically speaking, you know where he's probably going to find the butt. Because I own reptiles. I have a beardy myself.
Mm-hmm.
Great pets. Fantastic. When they get out, the first thing they want to do is go somewhere warm. Like, my little dude got out once, and I found him by the water heater. That's, like, where he wanted to chill out.
Yeah, because it's hot.
Yeah, and I could see Puff wedging himself into that little tiny heater, being a lizard when it's, like, off and it's still kind of warm, and then literally frying to death. Because he wouldn't be able to get back out. It's a gruesome death. But I just feel like that's what probably happened. He probably got cooked to death in one way or another.
Yeah, probably. And that's
sorry, that was very morbid. I'm sorry.
It's very morbid theory.
Bogredo.
What about you, Furski? What do you think happened to Puff?
Well, I'm like referring to what Cow said. I was like, next thing we know, like fucking Puff is gonna get turned into the next Bogredo design.
You know what the saddest part is?
What?
I think Cobes really did love Puff. Puff was his one companion. And I think that he, as regarded as Cobes is, he did his best. He just wasn't capable, and eventually he just died. And I think it does hurt. I think he genuinely believes that Puff might come back. I think that Cobes is genuinely upset about it, and I think now he's moving into acceptance, probably. It's very, very, very sad. It just got dead silent. I'm very scared.
There's currently a hammer pounding in the roof. I apologize.
All good?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. I got a little bit distracted here.
Let's do it. We're here. We're at the fucking point.
Fuck Jessica Mestica. Where's the proof?
Y'all are saying that there's some fucking shit that's gonna happen right now. I've watched so much of this broad. She just fucking sits in her room, dude.
I was just petting you.
Yeah, look, his tooth is stuck in her sweater. That's why he's, like, sitting there like that. He's trying to get his foot out. His little, like, tooth out.
Are you out for blood?
Like, you want
me? I don't want you near me. I think...
Oh!
I don't want you near me. Dude.
highly doubt that Jessica would intentionally smack her cat.
Are you out for blood?
Like, you want
He says, are you out for blood? No, he just got his tooth stuck. Leave him alone. And then she, like, tosses it. You can hear his little paws hit something.
She wasn't abusing it.
Yeah,
She
what
picked it up by its scruff.
mine, dude.
You're gonna be
She was really cat though like that, though, dude.
You're fucking lucky I had a sweater on, dude. I'd fucking send you to SPCA right fucking now.
She wasn't abusing the cat. She was picking it up by its scruff and going Okay, that's how you're gonna be. Well, then you can get off of me. And she didn't throw it off
He was being chill
aggressively.
until she started fucking
Okay.
with him, bothering the
Punching
shit out of
her
him.
like,
What did she
oh, you
expect to happen?
pussy, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are stupid.
He's an older cat, though, Josh, too. Well, the difference is, though, with Josh is that the fact that I am invading in which they are an animal and how they feel and how they
I'm
respond.
showing you this right now. Jessica would never abuse her cats. She fucking loves animals. A wild opossum almost crawled into her goddamn kitchen, and she was trying to like pet it because this thing was fatter than the biggest cats I've seen her possess. Shit you not. And all these assholes who want to sit there and be like, "Oh, Jessica did this. Jessica did that."
You just watched her fucking manhandle an elderly cat, man. What did you...
That's what you. Joshy, don't get upset.
Oh, when they're arguing?
Baby, I know you're
We're not
not.
playing crap like this.
Joshy.
What's up? What's
You
up?
see, like,
What is it?
she
I
was,
know you're not.
she knew what she
I
was
don't
doing,
care what
that,
it
that
is.
chick.
Let's not play it. If it's involving me and Jessica having
The
a verbal
Joshy
argument,
fucking
I don't
bothers
want to
me.
play it on YouTube. I
Is
don't-
she aggressive
I don't
to you,
wanna-
though?
And the fact that he doesn't want it played, like, he knows it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows it's bad.
Like, god damn, dude. This whole situation is so fucked.
Alright, so this is her live? 23 minutes? God.
You're lucky it's only 23 minutes. Usually they're like 4 hours. Just get to the point where she's like sitting on the chair, like wrapped in the blanket, because that's when she was bitching. No, a little bit further. I forgot it's not a blanket, it's just her arms. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But once you can see her in the chair, she just sits there and just whines. Especially when she gets close to the camera, she's like losing it. That face, man. That face.
That part right there?
Yeah, right about there.
Okay. She muted?
Take a bit for her to fix her. Huh.
Excuse me.
Oh god, that fucking top.
Oh God.
She's got like, I feel like you need to censor that. She's got like half her tit hanging out.
I know. Jesus.
I'm not tripping on anything. How much more do you want to lie to me? Is what I'm asking you.
Here it goes.
How much more do you want to lie to me?
So I just want to say this. There's this one of my mods in the server. Cow. Her name is Gigi. Gigi Divine, and she's her major is psychology. So whenever we watch vids like this, she usually comes on and she's able to like talk about like the body language and like how messed up everything is as far as like if she's on drugs or things of that nature, and it gets pretty good.
I'd be down. I am absolutely sitting on the edge of my seat in terror, wondering if she's gonna have a nip slip.
I know, right? Like just talk about
Like I'm trying so hard to focus, but I'm like, oh my god, is this gonna get people taken down? But I guess if it's up on her channel, it's hopefully
I know
fine.
I'm worthless. I know I'm not worth anything.
yeah, that's all she does is just look into the camera and
So quit talking.
self-hating like Jesus.
I know I'm worthless.
I thought crack was supposed to pick you up.
I don't think she's on Craig. I think she's on some kind of downer, and that's what she gives codes.
Yeah. Oh God, she started crying.
They call me back.
Yeah.
They call me back.
Jesus, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the picture-perfect example of why they say do not put your dick in crazy.
Here, here.
Oh my God, bro, she's not even pregnant and the hormones are out like it. No, Soka, not even. That's disgusting. You silencio over there.
I think he's been feeding off my chat. They tend to get pretty rowdy. I pull Foodie Beauty up and suddenly it's, I can fix her, I need her. And I'm like, please. Standards, people, standards.
Yeah, go for it, Ed. You're just hyperventilating there. Jeez.
So fucking
How did she get so slimy so fast?
Well, the tears, they kind of go all over the place. No, Parallel. I don't think I could fix her. I can't even fix myself.
Ma'am, please put something else on over your shirt. Please.
Jesus. This is her streams?
This isn't like her usual shit, to be fair. Like, that's the big thing that should be noted. She usually just sits there and yells at her chat. She doesn't usually just sob, but she's mad at Josh in this one.
She's mad at Josh because Josh was talking to Courtney, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Even though he defended her, like, every given chance.
I don't know why he did, man. That's fucked up.
Quit pretending like
Oh,
you
dude,
care
some of the names
when
in
you fucking
that
haven't
chat.
given a fucking
Old Jim
shit.
Crow.
I told you, her chat is something
You
else,
wanna
man.
only call me when I'm drunk. Oh, well, I'm not gonna answer your calls.
Now,
Oh,
question:
you
how
only
long
wanna
do you
call
think
me
she
when I'm
was
drunk.
following
I
codes
wanted
before
to
she
throw
decided,
back for you.
all right, I'm gonna do this?
Oh, okay. Who cares about me, right?
Oh, it would have to be a while because she was on the farms for a bit. They said. I would say like maybe a few. I feel like following altogether, she probably followed him for a year or two. But I think, but that's just me guesstimating. I haven't checked because apparently she was on the farms, like I said. As for how long it took her to decide that she wanted to fuck the Bogam, I would say probably a few months. It seems like a really, but it could be a more rash decision where she just suddenly decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna end that dry spell and I'm going to make him pay me for it.
Even the people in her chat are telling her to pull her top up, man.
He ain't gonna answer.
It's like, you know when you open a can of biscuits?
I'm gonna deal with all the fucking deep organ lines
Yeah.
that people fucking
You hit it on the side of the dresser. You hit it on the side of the counter.
Yeah, it's just popping out.
Too embarrassed, too ashamed. I know I'm ugly.
And of course, Combs is trying to call her. I feel like this is a manipulation thing to make him stay.
He told my whole
It
life.
probably is, dude. Wouldn't doubt it.
I've only been begging for his phone calls for the past fucking 3 days. Only been begging for his phone calls for the past 3 days, but obviously I'm not gonna.
He just, at least hang up.
I know,
At least hang up.
right? At least, like, send him to freaking voicemail or something.
Oh, God. She just descended to the third realm right there. She saw demons. God, that face.
I know, dude. You know what? I think we're done looking at her because if we continue, something's gonna happen. Hey, good old Smokey.
I do love me a little smoky.
Yeah. But before we go into the video here with Smokey, there are some super chats that I'm going to read, and yeah. So if you could come in on Saturday, that'd be great. Yeah. All right. We've got one coming in from Ted Comment for $1 saying, "Don't hate me for this, but Linda Binda looks like an anorexic Bowser in drag."
Alternate universe.
Alternate universe right there, man. Damn, that was a good one. Fucking Ted.
Ted's got some. He's got some fun memes on his channel.
Oh
Fun
yeah,
stuff.
Ted is what we like to call in the server an OG because he's been around, since the Rogue server.
Since ye olden days.
Since the olden days, yeah. Let's see here. We've got $1 coming in from Newport Poppy for $1 saying he is whipping that hoe. Okay. Oh, that must have been earlier on the thing. $1 coming in from Suckertoad Soldier. Just saw the title, Cow Wranglers in your stream. Fucking nice, bro. Yes, thank you, Soka. Another one coming in from Suckertoad Soldier for $1. By the way, Furski, tell Wrangler about Kit's lovely clown wife. God damn it. I do not have a clown wife.
It's okay. You can tell us about Honkette.
Furski, you gonna back me up here?
Furski, tell us about his clown wife. Uh-oh, I think Furski's dead. The satellite man got him.
Either that or she's muted.
I mean, to be fair, apparently she said there's some construction going on.
Yeah. It happens sometimes. The husky gets called away. Got another one from Sokotoa Soldier for $1 saying, I do these jokes all the time to Kit. Oh, I do these jokes to Kit all the time, Wrangler, because I know he can fix them. Bro loves him some crazy, and that's okay. Shut up, Soka.
Hey, we're not judging here. We like I said, there's some interesting tastes here on the internet. I just try to let it be. If you want to stick your dick in crazy, go ahead, but don't say we didn't warn you ahead of time. You don't want to end up like Joshy Boo there.
No. Don't want to end up like Joshy. Okay. Wait, Kit isn't goddamn Slav. No, I'm not dating Furski. Furski's just my co-host. I do
never date your co-host.
Yeah.
It never ends well.
No, it doesn't.
It's like don't fuck your coworker. Same thing mostly.
Same difference.
Yeah.
So, you know what? That's another thing, Kat. Like, I want to eventually see if I could get either Smokey or Kiwi in here for an interview too.
That might be a little trickier, just because both of them are very busy. I mean, you've probably heard Kiwi has like a brand new baby.
You could date me, dude.
Now she pops up.
So Furski was just avoiding telling us about Kit's clown wife. That's what it was.
Oh, you want me to fucking tell you about Little Lunchbox and her Patreon?
Oh,
I've heard about Little Lunchbox, actually. She has Zippy has major beef with her.
Well, guess what? Like, that's Kit's clown wife, actually.
Jeez.
I am so happy for you, Kit. It must be such a unique, fulfilling experience to have such a linguistically talented partner.
I am not living the life. And I don't have a clown
Why do you have
life
a wig that we put
association?
you in? Then why do you have a wig we put you in, and then, like, you know, it says LB on the forehead? Come
Look,
on.
You
are living the life.
Let me correct this here, because the chat's gonna start getting bad ideas. Okay, here's what happened.
Too late.
A while back, Cerulean Church asked me if I would. Asked me how much would it take for me to take a scientific journey into Little Lunchbox OnlyFans. I gave him a price. He paid it. I went. I subbed for 2 days.
And he's never let it down since.
And I never want to see that again.
I am so excited for your future wedding. Is it going to be a summer or a spring one?
Oh, God. Dude, I'm just going to say this. Some of her pictures on her OnlyFans, it almost made me, like, limp for life. Like I thought I would never be aroused again.
Nah, like you literally told us that it almost turned you off of your foot fetish because she was posting feet pics on her fucking OnlyFans.
Thanks, Furski. Thanks a lot. Just throw everything out there, don't you?
It's weird. You have a fucking snake waifu, like from Mia from like fucking Monster Musume.
Here she goes.
Where are her
She's
feet?
gonna do everything.
How are you going to make that work?
She's just gonna throw.
Oh
out
my
everything.
God! You just threw this man's information out there for all these people.
Oh, I do this at like pretty much almost every stream when he like fucking brings up like anything vague, like about anything, like whether it's like lunch. But I do this all the time. I do this for fun. I am like the local ball bustier, other than fucking Omega.
Look, I'm telling you, I was only subbed for 2 days and I hated it.
This man is fighting for his life against the accusations.
Okay.
And I come in like from fucking dead air, and like I come out with a fucking steel chair from the top rope.
Yeah.
Jeez. Are you fucking
You're right.
done now?
He is a furry. I even got him his own fursuit. Like, there's art of it. Like, I split, like, you know, it has a little blue vest and it's green and orange. It was my first time making a fursuit, and I molded it after, like, you know, those cool Five Nights at Freddy's characters.
Oh my! You killed him. He's already dead. Let's just get into the Jupiter interview. Speaking of furries.
Oh,
hey,
man.
we don't claim him. And I don't even think the Therians would want to claim him.
Are you
like fucking Jupiter
done?
the hybrid, speaking of, is like just he reminds me of a kid who never like grew out of his like fucking deviant art like Sparkle Dog 2012 phase. And in the bad way. Like, you know, like, what was that Pika Play? You're the resident, like, a Sonic fan here. Who was, like, that fucking purple, like, hedgehog that was drawn in MS Paint? I forget its name, but he reminds me of that character, and he never grew out of that phase. What isn't it, like, Metal the Hedgehog or some shit like that?
It is now illegal.
Oh, so Guitar Soldier for $1 says, I gave you money, kid. Put on the wig.
Oh my God.
If we start a group chant, will you put it on faster, do you think?
I smell pennies.
This man. This man is never going to recover.
There it is, but you know what? Steal with the win. $5 for the Furski code.
Ah, well, I guess I'm not allowed to push you around in the nursing home anymore.
I forget. Are you over here? In the...
Bro, she's gonna leave you. Fucking
oh no, he disappeared! Oh, never mind. There he is. Fucking kid, instant transmission. Holy shit!
Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
And there.
So now she's in the cone and I have the wig on. Are you happy? You happy?
Incredibly.
Now, let's go over here and watch our man Smokey.
About to see today is going to shock you. It's going to piss you off, and at some points you may laugh a little bit, but then you're just going to come right back around to being pretty annoyed by what you're seeing on screen. And that's not just because of the audio issues, and we'll get to that shortly as well. The other night, myself and Kiwi Tapes were able to get an interview with Jupiter the Hybrid. Jupiter is someone who, if you're familiar with this channel...
Nah, you're going to stay there until I say so.
A video I did on him a couple months back is my most popular I've ever done, and this dude, more than most people we cover, is an absolute creep, one of the sickest individuals you will find online, and there's no better indicator for that than this interview you are about to see tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot tell you how many times Jupiter just flat out admits tonight that he has been talking to minors, he's currently talking to a bunch of minors, he's currently in a relationship with a minor, and I mean, it gets worse and worse as time goes on. When faced with proof about his past actions and the things that he's done wrong, he simply states that he's going to try and do better again, despite saying that 3 or 4 times already in the past. And it's really going to annoy you how many times he chalks it up to, well, I was drunk, or even, well, I smoked too much nicotine that night.
Everybody excuse me, I'm going to put some dog food in the cones so she can shut up. Alright, so let me see, where's the interview? Alright, there you go, Furski. You're out of the cone just like I'm out of the wig.
He's not about that Clive style. He won't support his Clive.
Yeah, I'm not about that Clive style.
Incredibly clergic.
Okay, let me see. Where does the interview start?
Dead air.
We're buddies. We play online together. We play Sea of Thieves because it's fun. We're just having fun.
Fucked up shit about you. Like, so I'm serious, dude. Like, I don't say that lightly. Like, not even like Cow Wrangler levels, way above that. Like, Nova Online was saying some crazy shit.
Yeah, on his last Fortnite Lego stream, I was there, and it was kind of like...
Tell me exactly...
We can't. That's the thing, is it is so violent and graphic that we cannot talk
dude,
about
I'll
it here.
sum it up. I can summarize it for you, Jupiter. This is what he said. He said basically, this is his words, not mine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The audio is really bad.
He was like, Jupiter is not, he's not a hybrid of anything. He's a phony. And not only that, he said he's a pedophile. And I was like, whoa. Like, Nova, like, those are some harsh accusations. And I wrote that in his chat, and I was like, Nova, chill out. And Nova was like, nah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Brian Rizzo. Like, Jupiter really, he said, dude, if he came to Melbourne, he would just fucking smack the dog shit out of you. And I told him, like, yo,
it's always the cows that are so incredibly delusional that they don't understand why the things they're saying and doing are, like, bad and or they fully believe in something that's just impossible.
Me dead.
It's always wild to me. Like, they fully believe it.
Fuck all of you who are trolls in this. I told you guys to leave, and you didn't. So now I'm going to find each one of you.
Yeah, what's your regiment? What's your stack?
My physique is only built for like defense. That's what my
built like an orangutan.
It's for defense. It's mostly to throw off my enemies, making them think I'm slow when really I'm faster than I am.
Oh my god, you want to laugh real quick?
Yeah,
you want to laugh?
I get a lot of girls.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Okay,
I have this thing called the bad boy.
I know who
where
he
I
looks
give
like.
off a bad boy vibe, and girls love that about me.
All right, we need to know more about this, dude. It's like, you could help a lot of people out here.
I'm sorry, babe. I forgot I have a power phone because I'm special.
Dude, it's called rizzing. It's called having Riz. You play the bad boy, you have the Riz.
Can you, like, give us an example here?
Right. Let me say something like this. Say that you're the good little Christian boy.
Crazy redhead, no.
Say like you're a good little Christian boy. You're good with God.
What is he doing now?
At this point, just look up at the sky and just tell God fuck
man,
you, and tell the world fuck you, and just play like you don't care.
Oh my god.
And
you
everyone will be like, oh, he's
than
definitely a
kid
bad
does.
boy. Let's go be with him. Yeah.
Is that how you met your wife?
Like
something
fucking
like
kid
that.
at one point wanted to bang hypnotist Sappho. Like, how's your class? How's your self-respect even?
Okay, check it out. This is what Jupiter reminds me of because he's always got his shirt off. Did you ever play, Cal, you ever played Donkey Kong Country, the original one? Super Nintendo?
No.
No? You never played Donkey Kong Country, so you never came across this enemy?
Fuck.
That's what Jupiter looks like.
Bro, that came out in 1994. I was still not alive.
No, I meant, you play it on like a freaking emulator nowadays.
No, I'm not much. I cannot figure out emulators. I am
Really?
ancient. Yeah, that looks about right though.
Bro, Retro Arch is like really easy. You can play everything in one thing. But we'll talk about that later. Anyways, the audio on this interview is just it's bad because of him, but they really go at him. Especially about the
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Especially
I remember on Too High.
To all of you who call me a pedophile,
sorry, Kit. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm sorry for.
No. What were you saying, Furski?
I was just referring to the time when, oh my god, I'm cooking in the kitchen. Eddie, hold on. As I was saying, I remember like when fucking Jupiter called like the Too High for a stupid show recently and couldn't even tell like Smokey was the guy calling about paranormal activity shit.
This is it.
Fucking funny.
This is it.
Oh, this is it. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like I'm in the fucking kitchen right now. I'm making street tacos. Cause I love you and I want to get out of the cone.
Okay, so, I mean, I want to go forward with the video, Cal, but that audio is just so bad, bro.
It is incredibly bad. I don't blame you at all. Skip ahead to the next one. I think it gets better. To the other interview. Sorry.
No, that's it. That was the last video.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was the last video. Let me bring up some music here, and actually, we're already getting close to 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours.
It really hasn't, like, and I want to apologize, like, for my spastic, like, all over the place behavior today. I just got home, and it's been crazy.
I've had worse. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
we're not the most professional team around here, but it was. I definitely did want to. It was awesome having you here, Cal.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah, I hope you had a fun time.
Always. I always enjoy meeting new people.
We do have a couple more super chats, and then we'll see about what's up. Let's see here. Another one coming in from. Oh God, there's so many. Give me a minute. Dollar from another coming in from Sokoto and Soldier for $1, saying Lunchbox, let's do the kinky roleplay kit. You be Cobes and I'll be Method. Oh God! Yeah, Soka just doesn't quit. And another
Soka,
one.
why are you looking at this man's text messages?
Another $1 from Soka. So glad I got Wrangler in on the joke. I could die happy. And then another one from Soka. I gave you money, kid. Put on the wig. Killer Steel coming in with $5 saying, don't worry, Captain, I got your back. Furski cone thyself. Then we got one coming in $1 from Newport Poppy for message saying, can I get a shout out for the danglers in chat? Nobodies, tapists, smokers, and my femboy suitor Wrangler.
He's been trying the game for a year and a half now. Don't have the heart to tell him no. It's tragic, you know.
I definitely.
Damn, Wrangler, you work at Femboy Hooters?
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Oh.
And $1 coming in from Ted comments saying, don't worry, kid. Just remember, I have worse taste in women than you do. Damn, Ted.
I mean,
he's not wrong, but I'm not going to go into that. I can destroy you live on stream, but I cannot destroy our audience members on stream without their consent.
Someone get the squirt bottle. Just going rogue.
Nah, it's fine. I have a pan of like hot vegetable oil I can just spray myself with if I need to.
I would advise against doing that, but
I joke, of course. I could never do that. Kit would never forgive me. And plus, he couldn't afford the vet bills.
Yeah, probably not.
And no, I wouldn't. I would just probably take you out back like old Yeller.
over some oil burns. Damn.
I mean, I wouldn't be pretty anymore, and I would like lose all my charm on the precinct. I wouldn't get as many concurrent viewers. Kit pimps me out for those concurrent viewers, dudes.
Killer Steel sent in $20 saying a donation to mark the occasion of a successful interview. My God, dude, my reading's off bad today. Good work. Very fun to listen to. I know, except for me, right? I'm stupid. Well, I think that is going to be it. Yeah, we're just about to hit the 2-hour mark. So I want to thank everybody that came in, especially the people from Cow's channel who came over to watch. And, of course, Cow, glad that you were able to come, man.
Oh, yeah, it's no problem. I have a pretty relaxed schedule. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna go play some 7 Days to Die. I'll talk to you guys another time. Perhaps. Unless I go missing in the wilderness. That's a possibility. Later.
Alright, laters. And that's gonna be it for us. Furski, you want to say anything to the nice people before we close out?
Cow is our friend now. We're having street tacos later, and I stream on Twitch. I'm trying to get back into a normal schedule, but it's usually Friday through Monday, and at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm a VTuber. I have a funny little moving, like 2D PNG tuber that I use. Come watch me play video games if you want. Maybe I'll make you a street taco if you show up. Who knows?
Alright, and that's gonna be it. Thanks a lot for coming, folks. You have a good one out there.